Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got Wasted Wizards and To the City. So man, this is a new band, newish band. Boy, a few singles already. I've never got round to reacting to them. Chris Moran has actually nudged me on this one. Of course, this is Eric Martinson's son, Leo, is the main man. So really excited to hear this new single. Without further ado, this is Wasted Wizards and To the City. Turned it off to do a little bit of research there for a second. Great edit. So Leo is the singer and Sam is the guitarist. So Leo and Sam are both the sons of Eric. Because as soon as it came on, for some reason I thought Leo played guitar and sang. Probably just thinking about his dad, I suppose, I don't know. Because I had to find out who that guitarist was. I mean, that is some Eddie Van Halen shit there. I mean, that is amazing guitar playing. Just the groove, just the inventiveness of the guitar. As soon as that kicked in, that guitar, I was like, man, this is going to be something special. And then, Leo came in with his attitude on his vocals. The whole band are brilliant, by the way. Let's not forget, I mean, we've got these two sons of Eric. But this is a band. You can tell they're so fucking good. Very bluesy, sort of almost like to me it almost sounds like Rat when they sort of hit their bluesier side, which they did quite often, Rat, in the 80s for sure, in their heyday. It almost got that sort of sound to me. But the guitar work is just fucking off the charts. The groove of the song, it's so much fun. It's got those gang vocals, expertly produced, I believe, from Eric as well. Anything he lays his hands on obviously sounds great and dynamic and brilliant. But this band, man, wow. I'm sort of a bit gutted that I haven't, tried them before. I don't know why. I'm stacked a lot of the times at the weekends. I mean, last weekend, for instance, I did loads of reactions and there was about 15 that I couldn't get to. Just so much music, so sometimes things take a little bit a back seat, and they will again this weekend. I thought, yeah, let's give these guys a go. Man, they don't let you down. And to live up to a name as well, which they got to, because, you know, Eric's sort of, you know, he's sort of in this sort of scene, in this melodic hard rock scene, he's become, you know, quite prolific. Everyone knows who he is as a producer, as a musician, songwriter. So it's quite hard, I suppose, as you're, you know, growing up and having to compete with that, if you like. And these guys, they more than do that. I mean, fucking hell. The singing, I love Leo's voice. He has got this sort of attitude about him, almost sounds a little bit British to me. This British attitude he's got in his vocal, which is a bit weird, I know. And then you've got the amazing guitar work by Sam. It's brilliant. And then let's just not forget the other guys in the band. The bass and the drums are just pushing this. That bass line, when it came at the beginning, that was the main driving force of the song. It's very stripped back, and I like that. I've already mentioned Eddie Van Halen here as a guitar work, but even the song itself, it's, you know, what I love about listening to Van Halen now is that it's very stripped back. You can hear a guitar on its own, just like jamming or whatever, you know. It's very cool. Van Halen, it's Ted Templeman's production was very cool, because you almost had Eddie in you know, if you listen to it in your headphones, it's definitely one side. Eddie was one side with a guitar, I think on the left side, and then you had like Dave Lee Roth on the right hand side, and the rest of the band were like on both. But it was very, you know, you could really hear that guitar work. That's what I love about this. You know, the production on this is really bringing out every little note, every little nuance of the guitar. It's fucking brilliant, man. I fucking love it. I really do. Amazing so far. We haven't even got to the guitar solo yet. We've had like, it's all soloing, which I love. Here we go for the rest.
Above the city, why move to the city? Wow!
Fucking brilliant, man. Amazing stuff. Oh, from the first note to the last, that was brilliant. That solo, fucking hell, man. Wow, just brilliant. So much excitement in that song as well. You know, the energy that they built up in that song was just brilliant. And as well, to have those bluesy riffs. Sometimes bluesy sort of rock songs lose energy, but they really upped the ante there, mate. Electrifying, I would say. That was fucking brilliant. Wasted Wizards to the City. Let me know what you think of that in the comments below. See you soon.